moment of death. The journey begins the moment a person takes their last breath. The angel of death, known as Malak al-Maut, is sent by Allah to extract the soul. For the righteous, this process is described as peaceful and gentle, akin to water flowing smoothly from a pitcher. The angels surrounding the soul radiate light, and their presence brings a sense of calm. However, for the sinful and disobedient, the process is much more terrifying. The soul clings to the body, and its removal feels like dragging thorns through wet wool, tearing and painful. The angels around them appear dark and stern, filling the soul with fear. This moment is vividly depicted in the Quran. If you could but see when the wrongdoers are in the overwhelming pangs of death while the angels extend their hands, saying, "Discharge your souls. Today you will be awarded the punishment of extreme humiliation for what you used to say against Allah without right, and that you were, toward his verses, being arrogant." The soul's journey to the heavens. Once the soul is separated from the body, it is immediately taken on a journey to the heavens. The righteous soul is accompanied by noble angels who carry it with care, wrapped in a fragrant shroud. As they ascend, the gates of each heaven are opened for them, and the angels at each level greet the soul warmly. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, described this: "The soul of a believer is taken up, and every group of angels it passes asks, 'Who is this good soul?' They are told, 'It is so-and-so, the son of so-and-so,' using the best names they were known by in this world. The sinful soul faces a stark contrast. Dark, terrifying angels accompany it, and when it tries to ascend, the gates of heaven remain closed. The angels call it by the worst of names, and it is cast back down to the earth. Allah mentions this in the Quran. Indeed, those who deny our signs and are arrogant toward them, the gates of heaven will not be opened for them, nor will they enter paradise until a camel enters into the eye of a needle." The Barzakh, the barrier. After the journey to the heavens, the soul enters Barzakh, the barrier between the world of the living and the hereafter. This phase is a waiting period where the soul remains until the day of resurrection. For the righteous, this period is filled with blessings. Their grave becomes a garden from the gardens of paradise. They see their place in Jannah and are filled with peace and joy, longing for the day of judgment to arrive. Click the card button to watch detailed video on every level of paradise. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "When a believer is placed in the grave, they see their place in paradise and say, 'O Lord, hasten the hour, so I may return to my family and my wealth.' The sinful soul, however, experiences the opposite. Their grave becomes a pit from the pits of hell, constricting them and causing immense suffering. A window to hell is opened for them, and they are shown their place in it, filling them with dread and regret. Shout out to these amazing supporters on Patreon. You can join this list and support the channel by clicking the link in the description. The questioning in the grave. During Barzakh, two angels, Munkar and Nakir, visit the soul to ask three critical questions. 1. Who is your Lord? 2. What is your religion? 3. Who is your prophet? The righteous soul, confident in its faith, answers easily, earning peace and comfort. Their grave expands as far as the eye can see, and they are promised a place in paradise. The sinful soul, however, struggles to answer. Their inability reflects their lack of faith and deeds in the worldly life. The punishment in the grave intensifies, and they remain in a state of fear and torment. The soul's experience in Barzakh. The time spent in Barzakh is vastly different for each soul. The righteous soul experiences companionship from their good deeds, which appear in the form of a kind and comforting presence. They are shielded from the horrors of the grave and are given glad tidings of eternal bliss. The sinful soul, on the other hand, is tormented by their bad deeds, which take on a frightening form. They face the consequences of their actions, and their punishment serves as a reminder of what awaits them, the day of judgment. The waiting period in Barzakh ends with the blowing of the trumpet, signaling the day of resurrection. All souls are reunited with their bodies, and they rise from their graves to stand before Allah. This is a day of ultimate accountability, where every deed, word, and intention is brought to light. The righteous are rewarded for their faith and perseverance, crossing the Sirat, a bridge over hellfire, swiftly and safely, to enter paradise. For the sinful, the day of judgment is filled with fear and regret. They struggle to cross the Sirat, and many fall into the depths of hell due to their disobedience. Allah reminds us of this in the Quran. So whoever does an atom's weight of good will see it, and whoever does an atom's weight of evil will see it. The eternal abode. The soul's journey ends with its eternal destination. For the believers, paradise is a reward beyond imagination, filled with eternal joy, peace, and the pleasure of seeing their Lord. The sinful, unless forgiven by Allah, face the consequences of their actions in hell. However, Allah's mercy is vast, and even the most sinful believers may eventually be granted entry into paradise after serving their punishment. The journey of the soul is a profound reminder of life's purpose and the importance of preparing for the hereafter. If you found this explanation thought-provoking and want to explore more topics like this, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content.